highlights from the one. A wizard with the ball? You be the judge. Let's take a look at these highlights. Okay, who said you got to dunk to make the highlight reel? Sometimes it's just about finishing with the right amount of finesse. And the one got it all figured out in that highlight clip, right? Okay, folks, this K Spade the Prospect. I'm going to get up out of here, man. Make sure you come back tomorrow for more highlights. The way the one been hooping, I have some more for you. I promise.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Talking Stick Resort Arena in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, it's the Phoenix Suns getting set to match up with the San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs begin the game with the basketball. Jay, DeMar DeRozan fell in love with Toronto as a player and a person, but no question DeRozan's playing with a chip on his shoulder.
He most definitely is, and he will embrace Greg Popovich and also the San Antonio Spurs. But I'm going to read you what DeMar DeRozan said. He said, "People say, what are you depressed about? You can buy anything you want. I wish everyone in the world was rich so they would realize money isn't everything. It's about loyalty," for DeMar DeRozan.
No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Booker. DeRozan with the basketball. Leads one. To Aldridge. Driving right to the basket. Had a chance, but it's no good. Off the assist.
He was so wide open. Pretty much looked like a deer staring into the headlights. Last resort, but still, points on the board.
Oh, bad pass taken away by the Spurs.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Thompson. To Booker. Gets to the basket and scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
DeRozan with it. Leads just a point. Tristan Thompson rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Fires the three, knocks it down.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
DeRozan with the basketball. Down two. To Aldridge. DeJounte Murray. Tristan Thompson with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
DeMar DeRozan missed his first. That one goes. It's Phoenix ball.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Good. Off a spin.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Murray with it. Looking to make something happen. Aldridge to DeRozan. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. Suns with the basketball. Not that time. DeRozan with it. Down 5. To Rudy Gay. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not... That layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To DeRozan. Here's a chance from long range. Rudy Gay up to the challenge. Hits the 3.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Short jumper misses.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Rudy Gay to Murray. Nothing going here on that drive. The shot by Gay, no good. Stuffs it down with authority. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
DeJounte Murray to Rudy Gay. Has a chance. Off the mark.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes.
All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
DeJounte Murray up against Holmes. To DeRozan. LaMarcus Aldridge. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now a pass stolen by the Spurs. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Look, it's still early. Make your opponent work for those possessions. You don't want to start racking up too many personal fouls.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Oh, he missed them both. To Kelly Oubre. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Yo, Ed, how's that saying go? Fool me once, you used up the free pass. You know how they're calling this one. Ease up on the aggressive plays on the ball.
So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. To Porter. Jakob sends it away. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Murray into the front court. His team down 9. To Aldridge. And the rebound comes down to Thompson. Got it.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Murray into the front court. Down 11. The drive right to the basket. In a flash. Scores at the rim.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Jumper's good.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
San Antonio ball. DeJounte Murray. Bellinelli in a matchup with Booker. Tristan Thompson snatching it out of the air. That's his 3rd block this evening. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
To Murray. Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
Gets a shot up off the mark. Has a look. The shot no good by Aldridge. Booker with it. It's an 8-point lead. Tristan Thompson with the slam.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on a defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Whoops, that won't go. Murray with the basketball, trailing by 10. Beyond the arc for 3. They'll get it down to Thompson. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Tristan Thompson at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He struggled so far. Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. Murray with it. He'll run the offense. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
DeJounte Murray has got 2 shots coming. He struggled so far and hits the first free throw. And he makes them both.
Hey, good shot, boy.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Spurs have it. To Aldridge. Can't connect.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Murray into the front court. Down a bundle. Here comes the screen. DeJounte Murray. Down low, Aldridge. And the finish. Slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
San Antonio with the basketball. Won't go. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
So much about passing is about the pace of the pass. Sometimes you need to dart the pass through the gap. Other times you need to have a feathery touch where you can loft the ball up for your player to dunk the ball. That pace is everything in this game.
To Murray. Here comes the screen. DeJounte Murray. And he stuffs it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
And he finishes at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you, but it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
And scores.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
To Murray. To Aldridge. Tristan Thompson swats it. Fourth this contest.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Buries the 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Defense, let's go.
Another chance. 1 quarter down. The Suns lead it big. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we...
Substitutions, Phoenix. Substitutions, San Antonio.
Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
.2 remaining.
DeRozan with the basketball. His guys down big to Rudy Gay. DeRozan here against Holmes. Rashawn Holmes. Huge block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Spurs will take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
Substitutions, San Antonio. Substitutions, Phoenix.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Let it fly.
From long range, missed it. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Fires the three, hits the trifecta.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Here we go.
And scores. Strong take.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Here we go. Got him.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
And count the basket inside.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Screen coming. Booker, guarded by Jakob Poeltl.
Give me the ball.
Look out, Devin Booker. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Phoenix with it.
Pick up. Match up, baby.
And count the basket.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
And he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Into the front court. It's Booker. His guys hold a commanding lead. Here comes the screen.
Got him.
He gets it.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
And the finish at the rim.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Aaron Holiday at the line. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
I got ball.
Jakob Poeltl sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Nice pass to set things up.
And a lot of passers usually have their head on the swivel, but ultimately, either you have a feel for the game or you don't.
To Aldridge. No, I missed a short one there. Booker with it. His guys holding the big lead. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Every NBA player has a superpower. His, obviously, is that depth perception, because that trajectory leads the ball to the net every time.
Spurs in possession. For three, and the rebound belongs to Phoenix. Into the front court, it's Booker. Looking to make something happen, and he drains it.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
4-3. He was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Referees called it. That was intentional. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Tristan Thompson pins it. Ooh, 5 now.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Tristan Thompson able to recover with the block. Incredible. 6 tonight.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Curling inside to Aldridge. Short jumper won't go down. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 16.
You've got to get that one to go.
Yep, I got him. Here we go.
Rocking the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Possession.
I'm on D.
Cruises inside for 2.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First one goes down. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2.
Cut it.
To Kelly Oubre.
Screen, I got your help.
Tristan Thompson with the slam. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Passed it off. Lets it fly from long range. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
DeMar DeRozan with the basketball. Here comes the screen. DeRozan in a matchup with Jackson. The screen sets him up for two.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
DeRozan. Short jumper won't fall.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Now whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Substitution being made in this one. Right now, San Antonio's possession. DeRozan. Takes stock of the floor. DeRozan with a shot, no good. The follow won't go either. Goes to the left side. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. To Jackson. Stuffs it down with authority.
And easy two. Get back on defense.
Mills in possession. Down a bundle. Off the assist.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Woo, I'm not sure if he's part of the Jelly fam or not, but this young player knows how to adjust mid-flight, and he finished that shot with some crazy English.
DeRozan with the basketball. Here comes the screen. The shot, almost. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Count it. Three-pointer is good.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. That is great vision to set it up. Josh Jackson above the rim on that.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
DeRozan with it. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
San Antonio ball. Shot from the lane won't go. Another follow, still no good. 3 quarters down. The Suns dominating so far. It's the Spurs with the basketball as we...
Substitutions, San Antonio. Substitutions, Phoenix.
And counted at the rim.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
So many times we get on the defender for, quote-unquote, letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
It goes down.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Spurs have it. to Murray. And a putback slam.
When you let him get inside position like that on the glass, you can expect that every single time.
Down low Thompson, and look out. Big finish at the rim. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative, because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Murray into the front court. His guys down big. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. Fires the three. He engulfed him that time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
San Antonio with the basketball. Bellinelli matched up with Kelly Oubre Jr. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Has a chance. He's looking for that touch. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Phoenix has the ball. To Kelly Oubre. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
The assist from number 1.
DeJounte Murray.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Curling inside. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw good, so they get the three-point play. But it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is.
Let's go. Let's play deep, play deep, play deep. Oh, here it is, here it is.
Here comes the screen. Popped out.
My ball, my ball.
From the outside, no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Try. Here we go. Double team. Double team. I'm here. I'm here.
Here comes the screen.
You gotta work around the screen. You're killing me.
Goes to the right side. Here's a chance from long range. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat them by 50, beat them by 50. If you want to beat them by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Oh, he got a piece of it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Kelly Oubre. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Kelly Oubre trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line.
Ball.
And the basket good at the rim.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
I got ball. I got something for him.
To Kelly Oubre. Here comes the screen. Oubre.
Make it hard on him. Nothing easy.
Driving right to the basket. Yes. And a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Has a look. Not that time. It's the Suns with the victory, as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of...
The Suns won this matchup with a significant margin. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Phoenix Suns. The Spurs did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. Check out the leading scores for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Assists.
As you can see in the highlights, this team did a great job of staying competitive and putting in the necessary effort to get the win.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at the upcoming games for the Phoenix Suns. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Professor Live.
What's happening, everybody? Professor Live. The one just went off. Getting buckets.